So today we're in Johto, where we all got that red Gyarados. But why are we in Johto? To talk about the top 5 megas that Johto deserves. No, any pictures I use, credit goes to the original owners. So here we have Mega Tyranitar, Steelix, Shuckle, Donphan, Ampharos, the starters, and Noctowl. Like the last video, one of the fan arts will make this list, but if you can guess which one, congrats. So again, we have to talk about the rules because, well, these are the rules for these mega lists. So you gotta be cool looking, you gotta be cool looking. Cool looking helps. So this Mega Furret is pretty cool. Need it stat-wise or competitively, but I could be wrong since I'm not a competitive player, so please don't rage about that in the comments. Be a fan favorite, but if you're too popular with the fact that you deserve a Mega like Flygon, then you're not going to make it on here so that others have a chance. If your opposite has one, it increases your chance, so like the fact that Slowbro has one, it increases Slowking's chance. No legendaries or starters. I believe all starters will get a Mega, and I feel something special will happen to the legendaries. So already now you know which one of the from the title won't be on here. And if I put something like Quagsire in here, please don't complain about it. No offense if you like Quagsire, but these are my opinions. So to start at number 5, we're going to talk about Claire. But which of her Pokemon? The one where she kept using the Hyper Potion on, Kingdra. So its abilities include Swift Swim, where its speed is doubled in the rain. Sniper, critical hit power goes from 150% to 225%. Its hidden ability is Damp, Explosion, and Self-Destruct don't work. It has a Water Dragon typing, and reasons, its move pool can't defend against its main weakness, which is Fairy. What an outrage, huh? Its unique typing that Gyarados doesn't have, and I'm pretty sure Gyarados deserves the Water Dragon typing. And it has a good move pool at its disposal. So Mega Kingdra, it would get the ability Rain Dish, where it regains 1/16 of its HP at the end of each turn, but only if there's rain. It would keep its Water Dragon typing, and it actually has pretty good stats right now, so small boost to everything, but mainly to speed, because I think that water should be fast. So number 4, the hint goes with the transition. So we're going to talk about Janine and Koga. Which of their Pokemon? Well, Ariados. So its abilities are Swarm, power of bug moves is increased 50% when HP is less than a third. Insomnia, where it can't fall asleep. And Sniper, critical hit power is increased from 150% to 225%. It has the unlucky typing of Bug and Poison. And it's in NU due to its typing and low speed. It is it has 4 weaknesses to Fire, Flying, Psychic, and Rock, which are all pretty common. So Mega Ariados, this fluffy thing, very, very fluffy and spiky. So cool, I want it. So its ability would be Hyper Cutter, where its attack can't be lowered because it has a pretty good attack stat. Its typing is Bug and Poison, so it's not going to change even though it's a pretty bad typing. And its stats, huge speed boost to help it get out of NU. Also to help it out of NU, boost its defense, special defense, so it can stay in the battle longer. Small increase in special attack to help with moves like Cross Poison. On to number 3. So Volkner, in his rematch, he uses this Pokemon, and that is Lantern. So its ability is Volt Absorb, heals 1/4 HP when attacked by an electric move. Illuminate raises chance of battling a wild Pokemon. And Water Absorb heals 1/4 HP when attacked by a water move. It's typing Water Electric, which is pretty good. It's in RU-NU, but is a pretty nice Pokemon with a unique typing. Electrics only have 2 Megas, being Manectric and Ampharos, so it helps get more electric types because there's not that many, and its stats could probably be better. So Mega Lantern, which kind of looks like an anglerfish here, it would get the ability Lightning Rod, where electric moves redirect to this Pokemon and deal no damage. If this Pokemon is not ground, then special attack gets boost. So it would keep its Water Electric typing, which is pretty good. And its stats, Speed Boost, along with small increases in special attack and special defense. Maybe, just maybe, a slight defense increase. Just maybe. On to number 2, which is one of my personal favorites. And one of Ash's Pokemon, even though he has like 100 possible Megas. This would add on to the list, being Donphan. So its ability is Sturdy, so if it's knocked out at full health, it'll still have 1 HP, and one-hit KOs don't work on it. Its hidden ability, sorry, Sand Veil, which raises evasion during a sandstorm. It's a ground type. And the reasons? Like I said, it's one of my top 6 favorites. So now you know which of the ones made it. Common weakness to water, grass, and ice also had a good reason to make it on here due to the fact that it has bad special defense. And it has a pretty good move pool. So Megadon fan, which I like this design, and using this design, I'd give it Rough Skin. So when it's hit by a physical move, it'll deal some damage back. But if you use a different design, or still with this design, you can give it Pure Power, which doubles its attack. Keep its ground type, and stats boost its speed, special defense, small attack and defense boost. If needed, decrease special attack, but not too much since it has one good move being Hyper Beam. Number 1. So in the anime, Ash has a rival back in Sinnoh called Paul, and he has an Ursaring. So its regular ability are Guts. If you have a status, attack is increased 50%. Also, Burn doesn't have the drop of attack. Quick Feet, if you have a status, speed is increased 50%, and if paralyzed, no speed drop. Its inability is Unnerve. Opponent can't eat berries. It's a normal type, so pretty unique. Reasons, it's in NU, but it's a pretty cool Pokemon, and it's also slow, but really strong with the base 130 attack. So Mega Ursaring with this really cool design. Give it Moxie, so it raises the attack after feigning the opponent's Pokemon. So even though its attack is pretty high, just make it even stronger right there. Its typing, give it maybe add on the fighting type, but keep it at normal, of course. Maybe add the fighting type. I could see that. Boost his speed and defense, small increase in special defense. Of course, I know that you guys are probably going to complain that I didn't take into consideration any other Pokemon other than my favorites, so here's some that almost made this list. Crobat, which would have been Flying Poison. Furret, normal type. Blissey, normal and Fairy, because Fairy only has 1, I think. No, 3. Sorry. Noctowl, normal flying. And Mantine, water flying. So, if you guys had comment who you think should have made this list. If you have any suggestions for who should make the list in the future, comment them below. Comment what you think shouldn't have made this list, or say how you would have changed it up, or what abilities. But make sure to comment who you think should have gotten on this list. And until then, see you all next time.